We'll be starting in a moment. Still some minor prep work. Yeah, I'm starting. It's starting pretty late tonight, but I was out for most of the day. Yeah, I'm just moving things for a moment. They will get ready soon. Questioning myself why I'm even doing this, but let's have our fun and just kind of knock some things out of the way. Might be a shorter stream tonight, depending on how I feel. I was almost gonna skip tonight, but it's like, no. Let me play just a little bit of it at least. Yeah, let's just wait out another minute or so while I'm texting some people. Okay, at least this time the controller is not futzing up or switching inputs. So that's a promising start right there, even if it's not really a big deal. I did some preparation between streams because I ended up buying equipment for Gabriel and Flora. At least I should stick with Gabriel again. Just in case that her AoE damage does, actually something, with a stronger weapon. And for Flora, it's like, I don't know why. Why not? So, I'm just getting paranoid because it's like, enemies are being more frequent with breaking equipment. And I'm just not even sure anymore how I'm going to be doing. And I'm afraid of, money shortage and stuff because I don't want to deal with the grind in this game. So, I don't know anymore. The suffering is getting there. So, maybe you can just give me dashing through here and get to the White Dragon Cave. I forgot exactly where it is, but we'll manage. And apparently I forgot a chest here all this time. And how you doing, Sensei Phoenix? Here to enjoy the suffering? Maybe not much suffering, but we'll see. Oh yeah, also, just to be sure, because of my insecurities and worries, I got a lot of healing drops, and for more healing. So you don't want me to do well in this game? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, let's see how it goes tonight. I'm gonna try to at least play an hour of this, not my usual 2 hours for Bad Game Sunday. I think White Dragon Cave is this way, yeah. And I hope audio balance is okay, because I'm never certain with emulation stuff. When I have everything in one master volume. Between my mic and the game's audio. And the sound mixer on the computer. And all that fun stuff. Yep, I'm on the right track. Could have just started the stream right in front of it, but I wasted a precious few minutes. Let's see how the dungeon goes. And got some exposition here. That's kind of a lame way to get exiled. Okay. What? So it feels like something got lost in... One moment. Let me just throw in the PM quickly. Yeah, sorry, just texting someone for a moment. Okay, anyways. Okay. I guess. Okay then, to the temple. We backtrack back and forth. So, Phoenix, if you're still around, you're feeling on top of the world by beating your friends at Wizard. Your wife and friends in Wizard. Is your life complete? Oops. I meant to press A, not X. I mean, why? It was hard to tell with the when I emulate the controls. Are you ever gonna wizard again now that you won? At this point, the blue chests are probably nothing. I missed the train on those chests. Okay. And let me just throw in the message. Sorry, we're just gonna be having a chill night. I'm just kind of taking care of stuff too, and I just kind of hastily started the stream. So, pardon the pauses at the moment. Well, it's a lot of steps. Oh, I see a thing. Technically, it was 99 3/4. It was just a little hole, not a whole line. You don't look excited, Gian. Hey, Kirito, how you doing? What about that, you know, giant doorway we saw by the white dragon cave? Yep, more BGS. I got home around 9 o'clock, so I started at 9:30. You didn't miss much. Well, okay, So how you doing, Kirito? Your day went okay? Oh, and Phoenix, you haven't been seeing this since, you emailed courtesy of Kirito. If you played Falcom games, or seen this character around in more modern Falcom games, you understand. It's their mascot. Okay. I like to tease you that, even though I know you've been very busy and stuff, you know, because there's a lot going on with life and you're trying to balance everything out and you're tired because you're home late, you've been shying away from my Cold Steel streams. It's like, out of all the games, you keep shying away the most from my Falcom runs. Or my Trails runs, really. Shame on you. But it's cool. It's cool. Everything else, that is. But shame on you for missing Cold Steel stuff. Whenever I do Trails. You know I don't mean that much. Just, you know, that much. I know. Well, you know how crazy I am with trail stuff, so it's just kind of funny to me that, hey, I see you around more for the other stuff I played through that I also like, but it's like, Trails, man, the biggest thing. Nope, you happen to be the busiest at those moments. It's probably fate. Well, at least they're killing stuff. That was pretty pointless back and forth. Oh, that's exciting. It looked like a very obvious entrance to me. I don't know about you guys. It's like you see these white orbs over there, a dragon statue. And because I'm scared of everything now, let's just do a safety save and hope for the best. But we cool, Phoenix? I hope I didn't upset you or anything. So, where's the entrance? Oh, there. Derp. EXP mode on. We need treasures. Oh good, 4 enemies. Meanwhile, Kirito, what's been going on with you today? And car alarm. That sucks about the bad stomach ache, though. Ow. Yeah. Also, one more thing. Since beating the red dragon, we got this red ring where he could equip it to use magic. Kinda lame that you have to equip it to be able to use the magic ability, but I've tried it out, it's actually pretty strong. Look at this. You can actually do AoE damage, so things are less tedious. 600 damage to everyone, but he still lives. I didn't see how much damage he did to everyone though. There we go. But me just being conservative and all, I can only do like probably only 4 times so far, plus whatever MP I recover. Like, I wouldn't do it for this, it's just 4 enemies, it's okay enough. But for like the bigger fights. Unless I just constantly switch equipment around so Jean can recover 8 MP. Maybe I'd do that. But it sounds like effort. And I'm especially feeling lazy after being out nearly for a couple of hours. Endgame was good. I've seen that with my friend. And it looks like we're getting some drop frames at the moment. I'm just noticing the readings. So far at 1.3%. Probably one of those nights. Definitely a blue chest there, I see that much. Looks like the other 2 enemies are up there. At least this area is easy. At least so far. I don't want to jinx it. Just being conservative. Haven't seen those purple enemies before. I hope they don't break stuff. I'm afraid of everyone. Oh no, he's asleep. Never mind. He's good. The only thing that sucks is GN cannot counter without the equipment. So it's either, you know, have magic or equipment. Have magic or have counter, I mean. Probably need to switch it after this battle. But watch, it's going to be a whole bunch of enemies in the next encounter. If only I could, like, you know, switch equipment mid-battle or something like some games do. That would be handy for this. See? I knew it. Called it. I switched back to my counter gear, and then there's 7 enemies popping up. This is gonna take a little while. Maybe not if I do it one more time. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh wow, Gabrielle is helping. Well, they're doing pretty good. Why doesn't the button work sometimes if I just want to, you know, speed up the EXP countdown? Or whatever the proper term is. Out of words. Words is tough. Let's try putting the flame ring again. No, I think we're good for now. Dragon Gauntlet, let's see who could equip that. There we go. Okay, I'm feeling okay with the dungeon so far. The enemies are being nice. No equipment breaking BS. That's probably just the worst part of the game. It's like with the money feeling scarce and everything. It's like having lose your equipment permanently is just kind of. I don't like it. It's like I'm usually easygoing or easy enough to please, or I could just be kind of whatever things most. Like maybe it won't click with me, but I don't really hate it or being critical of it. But just the icing on it is just your equipment breaking when your money is kind of scarce. It's what I strongly dislike. Feels like the mechanics just work against me. And those that know me, it's kind of. It's rare of me to just kind of express any sort of discontent. Like the joke is that I like everything. Oh, Lily's Jean's awake. Pretty exciting stuff. I need to pay attention now. Laura's running a little low on HP there. But I think I should be good. think I came from here, yeah. Okay, there's the second enemy. We'll just burn things. Look at him spinning his head. That's pro. Now, having AoE damage where I could just one-shot things, that's way more like it. I'm not going to be doing it more, but I'm just feeling ultra conservative with MP drops and everything, since I can't buy them. It's the elixir syndrome. It's like, I might need it later, I might need it later. Let's see how the desperation kicks in. Yeah, like this, it's like just two enemies, that's great. Everyone else is so weak. I actually clicked away from things. Okay, two more enemies. This is linear at least. Like, the open areas in some of the Lunar and some of the Dragon Song areas, it's like, no, trying to run around trying to find enemies before the timer kicks in, that's also annoying. If it's just linear corner doors or just kind of small paths and stuff like that, that's way more manageable and less. I'm okay with that. Like the desert places were especially as the worst. Oh no, Flora's asleep. What can we do without her in this situation? I always keep feeling like my controller button is messing up or something is broken. Or I'm doing it wrong. I can hear some cursing outside. Let's do this. Hey, Mr. Cunningham, how are you doing? I started late tonight because I've been out watching with a friend of mine, Avengers Endgame. I decided to at least just stream a little bit, just to make some progress in this, gem of a game. Yep. Well, this is not the endgame in Lunar Dragon Song. I've seen a movie called Endgame. Oh, I enjoyed it. Like, truth be told, I have not seen a lot of the MCU films, so, I just check some of them here and there. But it's like, I accompany my friends to watch it, so I ended up enjoying it more than Infinity War, personally. I wasn't that invested in it to think about who's going to be living, who's going to be dying. I just enjoyed the, the emotional moments, like, this is just somber, moments, and I'm just getting into the feels train. And I like some of the witty banter and all that stuff, too. So that's... I don't want to spoil too much, because hashtag don't spoil the endgame, for anyone, stray viewer that happens to be lurking that never seen endgame, so I'm like, no, I don't want to be that person. You could talk more about it in the PM later on or tomorrow if you want to. I'm not working tomorrow because of Memorial Day. So to make so I'm going to be doing some extra streaming tomorrow just to kind of play a chunk more of Cold Steel and be able to hang around yours properly. Assuming you're playing Lost Odyssey on Monday. If you feel well enough. There's a little hidden chest. Oh yeah, nice. And that sucks, Phoenix. I guess for tutoring. I think there was something I missed. Whatever. Let's move on. Nothing that interesting. I'll do what you gotta do for monies. So, odds are I'm probably gonna be playing Cold Steel around the morning time, early afternoon. Stop in the afternoon for some of Sheppy's stream and Cunningham's stream. Then after Cunningham is done, resume in the nighttime. I think that sounds like a plan. She's gonna be binge watching my stream buddies. And just being a lazy dork. Meanwhile, the White Dragon looks a lot more fearsome than I remember him in other Lunar games. He doesn't look friendly. And did I save? I forgot if I saved. I don't think I did. But I feel it should be fine. I look more of a gray dragon than a white dragon. Oh, okay. If you come back in some other way, it's like, it's cool then. Less guilt beating you up. He just wants to rescue his girl. He doesn't care about anything else. Yeah, let's beat you up. Oh, okay. Oh, geez. So we already passed the trial, but we still want to beat the crap out of the white dragon. Jean is out for blood. Well, here we go. Well, he looks cool though, this tiger dragon person. But it's an unnecessary fight, given the situation. Ow. Well, let's spam some magic. There's something else I overlooked. Probably this, and we'll just throw in this. I'm not sure if that was 396 or 896. It's kind of hard to tell the number. And it looks like we stunned him or something. He's just laying there. Spinning his head. Okay, 400, so it's probably 396. Still doing 96, so... yeah, apparently the poison damage is percentage based. There we go. That was easy. Now we got some wind magic. So that was the real test all along. So we cool? We cool, everyone? Well, too late, Cunningham. We beat up the white dragon. He's a faker, he has no blue eyes. I think in Lunar Silver Star, the white dragon has blue eyes. It's been a while. Let me look up something quickly for fun. I could find an image of him. Nope, it doesn't have blue eyes, so we can't make a blue eyes white dragon joke. Moving on. It has, you know, black eyes or reddish eyes. Well, we beat up 2 dragons, 2 to go. Okay, sounds like a plan. I hope it's not dangerous enough so I have to get paranoid about losing equipment. Let's just do it. Let's heal all allies and let's just escape. Well, at the very least we beat 1 area, and I'm feeling okay enough to stream this a little longer. I'm feeling in an okay mood, it's because it's like the game's not putting out any BS, so I feel like I'm in a bit of a groove, so I feel like I can make more progress. Unless things go really, really wrong in the next area. They do. But if things are going okay, like how things were in the White Dragon Cave, then I think I'll hang on longer. I think it's just the start is always sometimes the hardest part. It's like, okay, long day, I just got home, I'm streaming, I'm never certain how my body's gonna feel or how I'm gonna be feeling as I'm streaming, but it's like, so I'm never sure how long I'm gonna be doing these things sometimes. Especially when they start later than usual, you know? Okay, so we're gonna be going here next, but let's heal up first. And I hope the next area is gonna be as nice as the White Dragon Cave. We'll see. Let's see if this cave over here is going to be an evil one or not bad. Paranoia save, go. Check out the wind magic for fun. One-shotted. This is much more like it. So, Mr. Cunningham, how goes Monster Hunter World and Doki Doki Club? I don't know why I didn't feel like saying literature. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. So we gotta switch to wind magic. Kinda silly, but I guess it thematically makes sense. And 7 enemies, yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I have not played the game, even though I downloaded it on stream, but I've heard things. A whole lot of things. Why are there so many enemies in this? Probably not a great idea, but I don't want to deal with the tedium. I'm feeling good. Don't ruin the moment. Maybe I'm even gonna actually use an empty restoring item. That'll be crazy of me. I see some more enemies around. Really? Okay then. I also got cards, so you know what? Maybe I should actually start using these things. This, for example. 13 charges, but let's do it. Okay, I see the MP recovery here. I'm just gonna recover just enough. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh no, really? It's gonna be one of those enemies. Please don't do this. Is the enemy stuck? I think it's stuck. Maybe if I go away and come back. But on the bright side, you know, I could feel this, you know, whole AoE magic thing. See? Because things are not feeling as tedious, things are way more enjoyable. That's how it's supposed to be. Right, guys? I think I'm just gonna run back and forth and hopefully the enemy respawns in a better place. At least it's not there anymore, but where is it? There it is. That's better. I don't want to get carried away too much, so it's like, let me still be a little conservative. Spirit's head comb. Sounds like a hat that Flora would wear. Preventing silence, that's good. Good night, Phoenix. Talk to you tomorrow. And I have no promises for success. Though at the moment, I am successing pretty good tonight. I read do combat mode here. There's no blue chest in this room according to game facts. Just dumb chests over here. I'll conserve my MP for the, you know, for the blue chest rooms. Ow. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Oh, looks like we've got a card. Econ's Happy Poo. Interesting name. What does it do? Let's see. Put monsters to sleep. Okay. That might be handy. If it procs 100%. And we got fair water here. Let's check up here if there's the other stuff I might be overlooking. A hidden room. Drop, okay. I heard something broke. What broke? I thought everything was going nice and smoothly, then I heard a sound I don't like. Oh no. Like, I thought I could just kind of hold my R button and just kind of, you know, beat stuff away. Oh, it's stolen. I don't care as much. Whew. Yeah, that's exactly it, Mr. Cunningham. It's the mechanics that are really the big problem with this. And people happen to like it, more power to them if they found something that clicks. Or they don't mind the BS. Like, it's just one of those, if it did this instead, or if it did this, or... Like, I know one of the people that come to watch, Kurt Dog, you know, he said he liked it, and it's like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna argue or try to convince him not to like it or anything. That's not my point. It's all about me and my experience, and the notoriety here in these games. I already have in mind the game I'm going to be doing next after finishing Lunar Dragon Song for Bad Game Sunday. Sensei Phoenix knows of it, you guys don't, so you'll see when the time comes. Just gotta make sure everything works. And I'm just being conservative. Why am I just kind of torturing myself so? Just being dumb. Oh no, my rock. What's going on outside? It's so noisy. Like, I always struggle with the noise sensitivity, and it's pretty hot today, so I left the window open. So there is going to be noises out from the streets. I live in a generally quiet neighborhood, but cars do pass by. And people can sometimes make noises, or car alarms can go off. And the way my room is arranged, I'm pretty... The mic is facing the windows. And I need to think about what to do with things once it gets too hot and I need to put on air conditioner or a fan or something. Otherwise, I don't want to be sweating and boiling and feeling uncomfortable while streaming. Maybe just let it go and just deal with the fact that there's just gonna be a humming noise or something. This is not a professional streamer or anything. But I'm also being slightly perfectionistic. I don't want things being wrong either. It's a balance act. In short, audio balance is an eternal struggle. I'm going to be saying that for eternity. And this guy's stuck over here. It's kind of weird. It's like sometimes Kirito can hear what's my background noise. When I'm sometimes guest streaming with Sheppy, you know, and we're playing Smash, people can hear what's going on in the background. So it's very inconsistent who could hear it, who cannot. That just makes things a little more nutty. Because it's hard to say how loud the people hear it, or, you know, what the mic picks up and everything. And also, I'm muting the mic randomly too, so that also helps. Hey Stardust, welcome to Bad Game Sunday. This is the streams I'm telling you about when I'm just playing through these flawed games. You know what, I'm gonna use some MP. Wow, look at that. I just recovered only like 8. Like, visually, the game looks alright, but the mechanics are rough. Let me show you, for instance, the regular battles, and me being conservative with MP and everything. Like, look at the damage of this one party member, and this party member, and this party member over here. Look at the differences right there. It's like two party members are useless, or semi-useless, and the other one just deals all the damage. And I cannot target which enemies to fight. It's all auto. It's all random. And luckily there's a speed up function, otherwise, I found out eventually, otherwise normal battles are like this. It's that slow. Yeah, they look like eyeballs. Like, I feel like at least Stardust can, you know, have some enjoyment out of this by having bigger confirmation bias and for dislike of JRPGs. But I always appreciate her support all the same, because she's a cool person. Okay, I gotta throw this in. Yeah, that was fantastic. Do this. Is it just a slight irony? It's like you throw in $5 for, you know, a hardcore JRPG enthusiast that only plays JRPGs, and follow along as well. It's either you really like me as a person, Mr. Cunningham emotionally manipulated you, or you like the emotes. One of those three. But there's no arcade games, JRPG arcade games as far as I know. That's for sure. So anyways, how you doing today, Stardust? Your day went okay? That sounds ideal. I support that. I feel like randomly asking you a random silly question. Well, Mr. Cunningham, with your, you know, workout fitness and all that, it's like, you think you're strong enough to beat Thanos? Like, can you beat him in a one-on-one fight, no gimmicks, no tricks? With your super strength and your swole arms? Nice. At the moment I'm doing relatively okay, besides some tedium with the random encounters. It's like, not too much suffering. The previous stream, last Sunday's stream, was a lot of suffering. And I'm also feeling upset because it's like, I was, recovering from the cold, so I've been coughing. I've been coughing a lot the previous weeks, so I'm muting the mic a lot. But I keep forgetting to unmute the mic last Sunday because I keep forgetting to check, the volume levels on Streamlabs, because that's how I'm just monitoring things. And there was a time where two of my weapons broke, and I just kind of let out a rare sort of sound, and it's like I wanted to highlight that, and then I realized, oh, the mic was muted when I was looking at the highlights. It was a stream of suffering and technical failures with me muting a lot. Oh no, my clay. So many enemies. Yeah, it's like, I guess people would think you're just being quiet and you're ignoring them, when people would just want to interact with you because they like you. And they probably think you're just too good for them because you don't talk back to them. That sort of thing. And I like your emote there. I assume that's your emote. Yep. Oh no, that's someone else's. I thought it was the distorted version of your face. True, I was thinking a different way. Why did I think that, I don't know, for some reason I was thinking something else there. Forgive me, guys. I'm being dumb. Oh, Phoenix Claws. Maybe new weapon for Gabby here. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it makes a slight difference. Oh, that's a big jump though. To the next area. Oh, at least we could heal. Yeah, that's why I was a little okay, because I'm just kind of like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to be following game facts just to see where the treasures are and, to advance the plot and stuff like that. I'm not being prideful about going this totally blind. It's still experiencing it. It's still me going through this. I'm just having the guide open up to one of my monitors. I've explained this with Mr. Cunningham, and I am a total wuss. It's like, I am squeamish, and I'm very, very bad with jump scares, because I startle so easily. And I'm not really a screaming type of player, I'm more like, I just keep quiet and my heart is beating really, really fast. So I can't do horror well. That's why I skipped out on him playing Resident Evil 2 and Prey. I am not strong enough for that. I assume Prey is horror. And yeah, I'm not gonna play Alien Isolation. Under normal circumstances, no way. Well, at least you're a streamer, and you're a screamer, so therefore you're an entertaining streamer with horror. That's why the genre is popular. It's like, I'm a quiet person in general. It's like, this is the most I do with talking, really. It's like, in reality, it's like, no, I'm antisocial. I don't want to talk with most people. So words can be hard and I trip on my words a lot. Especially when I'm trying to get into explanations. But wait, I mean it's Stardust. One moment. Just like that, but okay. Well, it's not in the middle like most times. Just one moment. Are you a screamer like this, Stardust? With the mask and everything? Okay, gotcha. So in other words, don't mess with you. Can you confirm that, Mr. Cunningham, since you're her BFF? I haven't seen that mask in years. I just remembered it's nostalgic. Good, good. Fun, fun. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Stardust. I feel like I'm just kind of half-assing things. I'm just being conservative. Fair enough. Yeah, more power to you, Stardust. And I'm glad you're having a good time. Yeah, I'm just being my own worst enemies at times. Well, when I say at times, I mean 99% of the time. The 1% is me being distracted, or my mind is being occupied with someone else. With me, it's like with work in particular, I act like I'm very serious, but I'm much more of a dork than I really am. Sort of thing. Because a lot of people at workplaces are kind of annoying, so I'm like, let me just troll them in my own way. And let's see if this doesn't reset anything. Okay, good, it doesn't. I should keep that in mind. I think Stardust is dead. She must have laughed to death. R.I.P. Press F. Too late, I already pressed F. I had to pay respects. Which other game you have in mind? Hey, oh, by the way, Mr. Cunningham, I'm making some progress in Sekiro. I got to the second owl fight. Now I'm struggling with that. But at the very least, I beat the first owl fight. I made progress. I beat all the headless. I'm nearing that end game. I have not beaten phase 1 in my dozens of attempts, but I got close once. I'm at that kind of the point of the game, it's like, okay, where are other secrets? I want to just kind of be slightly completionist before heading to the end. Okay, like, initially I wanted to play the game blind, but then it's like, okay, I'm nearing the end, I want to know where the secrets are now. So I happened to find out about the conditions to get the second owl fight before, you know, fighting the Divine Dragon. Okay, so where's that blue chest? And you know, I could have just, you know, actually did the magic thing, but I'm just kind of zoning out now because I'm having enjoyment talking with you guys right now. So I'm not being as hyper-focused in the game now. Not that it's a bad thing, because it's Lunar Dragon song. I heard combat mode for this rogue. Just try to skip these guys while I'm looking for stuff like this. Let's just double check over here and I got stuck. That fish thing is not a chupacabra that I know of. And we got an Ochu. Let's see here. Now I'm thinking Kirito might be dead though. The stomach ache bested her. Press F for her. Damage from monster. Okay, we can attack. Lower monster dexterity. Seven enemies in this room. Okay. That's not too bad, so we'll just do this with Gabriel. Oh man, it's a Kirito zombie. Now Gabriel's AoE attack is doing decent damage, thanks to a better weapon. Alright, sounds good. Thank you very much for coming by and chatting, Stardust. I hope you have fun with your game. Hey, Stuzzy. I see you here later than usual. That's Memorial Day tomorrow. And we got some people here tonight. Well, luckily I happened... Oh, right, I remember from last night you said you were going to be out today. I started Bad Game Sunday late tonight as well because I was with a friend. I saw Avengers Endgame. I liked it. And that's coming from a guy that missed out on 3/4 of the MCU films. Because I just mostly wanted to accompany a friend. Well, at least I could say this, like, seeing a couple of MCU films is fine, but you don't have to watch all of them to get the understanding of what's going on. Just might not be invested in some of the characters, but that's really it. Like, I've seen enough to know here and there to know who they are or what their quirks and stuff. This for a moment so I could see the readings better. Like, other than, you know, Infinity War and Endgame, since at least I had to watch Infinity War since it's a part 2 of the story, I saw Iron Man 1, Avengers 1, Thor 1, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, and that's it. That's all I've seen. I think there was one more, but I don't think so. Probably that guy doesn't like popsicles. There was always that one guy. I guess Mr. Cunningham is not cool enough. I can heal myself up. That would be good. Though Flora does not feel nearly as much when I'm during battle as it is in the menu. You can feel full in the menu, but barely anything in the combat. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. Let's do this. Yeah, it's already been an hour and a half. Feels like time kind of flew by because I'm not suffering tonight. Because the enemies are not as mean, and I don't have to do a lot of running around just to try to find them. Things are smooth sailing. Only suspiciously smooth sailing. Like I said, that last stream last week for Lunar Dragon Song really demoralized me. So I was actually kind of nervous when I was like, okay, I'm back at 9 o'clock. Should I really feel like streaming tonight? I'm a little tired from hanging outside with my friend. No, you know what, let's do it. Maybe just an hour, let's see. I'm being a good boy. And all of this is just self-imposing, but it's like, you know, this is part of the fun. Oh no, my magnet. I'm not too big on ice cream myself either, only because it's like I'm a slow eater and it melts too fast. So I just like eating ices and stuff, even though it also melts, but I like the flavor of ices more, or Italian ices. I don't do what Mr. C does though. That's not my style. Yeah, that might work. There we go. Why doesn't this always work? It's like, this is weird. It's like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, or I'm overlooking something very obvious. Sometimes when I press buttons or double tap A or something, the EXP countdown thing, you know, just immediately stops. Other times it's like, it just keeps going down. I don't know why. It feels so weirdly inconsistent. I'm having a weird time figuring out why it's not always working. Maybe I'm gonna find out by the end of the game. Or maybe I should just look up controls. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I can at least see this much. It's like, since a short while ago, the whole, you know, losing HP as I'm just running around is less of a problem. As I'm getting more HP, you know, the HP loss is getting kind of slow. And it's not like enemies generally do super amounts of damage if I have decent equipment. At least that's one less problem. I should look for a blue chest though. Is it over here? No. I think it's the other way. There it is. Oh man, I got monies. 33,000. Nice. And why can't you just take a ship over or something instead of crawling through 2 dungeons? Oh well. At least these were relatively easy dungeons. Made it to a town. Like, there's a port here and everything. Like, what's the excuse for not going to port? Oh. Okay. So we could have just done that instead of just going through these dungeons. Silly game. Oh well. So what's your story here, guys? Let's see what the NPCs say. Yeah, I enjoy FF4. That's my foray into JRPGs in general. I also admit that it didn't age too well, but I still have some fondness for it. It's like I'm playing the PSP version of FF4, as you could see in the games list, completed games listing, was the first stream I did. And it has its rough moments, you know, with all the technical difficulties and anything. So that affected part of the experience, but... and my first time doing this stuff. We went through it. I should stream an FF game sooner or later in this channel. There's so much other stuff I've had to play instead. Nope. I only started doing, you know, full-fledged, archiving since, technically Lunar Dragon Song and Lagoon. But then, the other playthroughs I was doing in between those, like Dragon Quest XI and Time and Eternity, those don't exist. I started doing it more consistently since Chaos Wars, and then Super Robot Wars and Cult Steel. And then Last Rebellion and other stuff I do in Bad Game Sunday. Whoops. I didn't pay too little attention to our party chat. Let's see, according to this, we go to the inn and talk to a random person for some reason. Not this person. She looks sad. Okay. Time in Eternity was very, very special. It's like, it's so special that I felt in one of a kind that when I was playing through Last Rebellion, you know, it would just seem so much more, you know, tame and not so bad in comparison. But didn't really have that magic of badness that Time in Eternity have. Is that correct, Kirito? If you're still around. I mean, God, wow. It's like, that game is really, really stupid in a very endearing way, and the best way to enjoy the game is by embracing the stupid. Cause, oh man, it was fun stupid, and I knew it wanted to be a comedy. And also original enough because it's really about, you know, this couple, you know, trying to get their wedding, but things keep happening, so they go back in time to try to prevent the thing from happening in the first place. But we went through this cycle 4 times. hijinks ensue. And it's also really, really sexist, so a lot of, sexist jokes and all that fun stuff, and fan servicey things, which doesn't bug me at all, but it's a kind of, content that will piss some people off too. And also, it's the only game I could think of where, the music glitches out during the final boss and it just kept cracking up because I have not experienced such a thing before. This climactic moment and the final boss music is stopped after one loop. Even after I died and have to, do the fight again, it does not come back. And the reused animations and stuff is something, very obvious. And also, it's the only game I could think of where you could get nearly the same amount of EXP from a level 2 enemy as a level 40 enemy. Like, the EXP curve is really weird. And then the game is just broken. It has such erratic difficulty spikes, like you wouldn't believe. In all honesty though, it's like, it wasn't that bad if you know what you're getting into. It took me a while, but I eventually enjoyed it and just kind of got a kick out of it. God, these things are expensive. Why is equipment so expensive? I should at least get this for you. Sure, let's go with that. I think Gene's okay with defense. Because I'm just being very conservative with monies. You can ask Kirito for more information on Time and Eternity from her perspective. It was a delight. It's too bad that, I didn't start archiving it until, at midway through the game, and I don't want to, do archiving, while doing mid playthrough. I think I at least exported one of the videos because there was a stream I thought was, real fun because it was just kind of silly, stupid. Oh yeah, let me focus on stuff here. Like, I don't think I'll be able to replicate an experience like Time and Eternity ever again. My problem was I did it too early. Because I wanted just something special to start off my whole Bad Game Sunday thing. Well, technically it wasn't the first game, but it was like, that was like the main inspiration. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're good on weapons and stuff too, that's good. So I think we're okay on equipment. Unlike games like Trails of Cold Steel, it's like I don't care nearly enough to go around talking to a bunch of NPCs here, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. Whatever their stories are, it's like, don't care as much. Even though it's a little bit early, I'm actually just gonna think of calling it the stream here. It's just something to look forward to next time. I feel like I've made decent progress, and just want to have a kind of a chill night. Let's see. I'm gonna go bother Admiral Blutato because I feel kind of bad. It's like, I follow his Discord, he has his own Discord now. I post to my stream, you know, that I'm starting late, and, you know, then he's just saying that he's doing his stream as well, so I'm like, oh, I feel bad, you know, advertising my stuff when he was just about to stream, so I'm like, no, not cool with me. That's why I sometimes don't post on your stream, on your channel that I'm streaming when you're mid-stream, Mr. Cunningham. No, I don't want to take your people. It's just kind of an honorary thing. With that said, I hope you guys have a good night. Let's bother him. That's going to